Live. You know, Emmys are tonight.
Yeah.
Can we do a little Emmy talk before we get started? We have Patrick Allmond here from Allmond Focus, and we'll get talking about crowdfunding in just a minute. But I'm pretty excited because TV is really awesome right now. Do you guys watch quite a few shows right now?
Yes, of course.
Well, I have my Emmy picks, and I'm going to put some money on these with Jason here.
Okay.
Right.
So
I'm in.
I think
we're going to agree on a lot of them, I think, but go ahead.
Okay. Well, of course, because you're going to like try to steal my picks.
I won't look.
Okay, so lead actress in a drama, I'm saying Juliana Margulies from The Good Wife or Kerry Washington as Olivia Pope in Scandal.
Ooh, okay. I think that I think it's going to be Breaking Bad tonight, so I would look for Anna Gunn for
all right, moving on. Patrick, how about you?
Oh, ouch. I don't know. I like Juliana. She's everything she does.
There you go. Okay, actor in a drama, Bryan Cranston, Breaking Bad for sure.
I would love to say Bryan Cranston. I really hope he wins, and I think he probably will win, but don't forget Matthew McConaughey because he has been on an awards show tear, and people love his speeches. So don't be shocked if Matthew McConaughey wins.
All right, Patrick?
Do you know any of the actors from Modern Family?
Yeah.
Well, that's in comedy. Yeah. Oh, wait. That's in comedy, though, right?
Okay, I'm way ahead of time.
You could vote for him, but they probably won't win in the drama.
Okay, gotcha. I'm sorry.
I do want to mention Julie Louis-Dreyfus. I want her to win for Veep comedy.
Yes.
I love her.
I agree on that one.
That is a standard show on in our house.
Yeah, Veep is great.
Yes.
Comedy, Orange is the New Black, maybe?
It's not really a comedy, but they still submitted it for comedy so that they could get the nomination. It's got a lot of momentum, so it probably would win, but I mean, it's not as good as Veep or even Modern Family.
How about Breaking Bad for the drama, though, right?
I would really lean towards that one.
Yeah.
I don't watch a lot of it, but the ones I have watched, I love every single one of them. So.
Okay.
Once again, watch out for True Detective. I'm telling you, True Detective from HBO is with McConaughey. It's got a lot of momentum.
Jason has to disagree with me.
No, you asked for my opinion. I want to give it.
And since I'm like in the boys club up here, I have a little video for you. It is a couple of guys. Well, they're pretending to be girls. So take a look and see if you think this is all true to form.
Okay.
Can you tell that I'm not wearing underwear?
No. Let's go.
Ooh, she's hot. She's hot.
You know, I can feel like a steak, medium rare.
I was going to say the same thing.
Twinsies. And my dad's coming up in March.
Oh my God, I'm obsessed with your dad.
Do you think we can get a waiter to take our picture?
How about that guy?
This is weird. Can you do it from the other side? Sorry, we're awful.
We're awful.
We're the worst.
We're awful.
Good. Squeeze. Squeeze together. I know I'm single, but you'd totally be in my wedding.
Aw.
You're the worst.
Let's just take a selfie.
How funny is that? Okay, the picture thing cracks me up because anytime girls are together at a restaurant, we're like, picture time, selfie.
Do you do that? Really?
Oh, I don't do it very often, but I do sometimes.
Very often?
Yeah.
But you do it.
But when I do the selfie, I do it correctly and hold the camera up high so, you know, you look skinnier. Yeah.
There's a correct way to do selfies?
Oh, there's I will give you a lesson, Patrick.
You know who taught me that, Abby?
That's right. Who?
Julia Roberts.
Julia did.
She told me. She said you got to take a selfie up top.
You got to be you always have to be name dropping, don't you?
Yes.
That's right.
When else am I going to do it except on television?
Yeah, exactly. Well, Kanye told him he always had to be name dropping, so that's
yeah.
There you go.
I do love Kanye.
I didn't know there were rules for selfies. I thought just
up high.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Start up high.
If you do low, it makes you look fat. That's the deal.
Yeah, you don't want to do this.
You want to go up here because
it elongates the neck.
Patrick's next month's social media segment, the rules of selfies.
There you go.
There you go. That's perfect.
That actually is a good idea, though.
Yeah, it's a great one.
I'm not just saying it because we gave it to you.
You know, there's a movie. There's a movie out called Selfies.
Yeah.
There's a movie coming out, and Kim's book is out, going to be called Selfies.
Yeah.
Kardashian?
Yes, she has a book out called Selfies, and guess who the pictures of?
Kim.
There you go.
There you go. Perfect. Man, I'm good at this game. And, of course, you're here to talk about crowdfunding.
Yeah.
Now, this has become a really big thing. I've seen a lot of stories on the news and stuff, whether it's for a charity or a new business or something. People are going to the web.
Exactly. It used to be that if you wanted to raise a lot of money, and the really good example I thought of, and this better never ever happen, but if you needed a kidney, for example, and it was like $100,000, you know, 50 years ago, if we needed to raise $100,000 to get a kidney for her, it would have been really hard. We would have been going door to door to do that. But now with crowdfunding and the whole social media thing where we're always connected, it wouldn't be too hard for us to find 5,000 people to give us $20 a piece and get you a kidney. I would work really hard on that because I do not want you going anyplace.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I might need that kidney.
Yes, exactly. So
kidneys in your back. I'm like feeling my stomach.
Wherever it is.
Exactly.
I'm just glad he did the math. 5,000?
I was like, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I was in the green room. I did it real quick.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, got it.
Okay,
So,
got it.
so these are the 50 times 2 or whatever it was. But there are a couple of sites for them. Kickstarter and GoFundMe are the two big ones. GoFundMe I tend to lean a little bit more towards because that's the one that tends to be a little bit more for the charitable side.
Okay.
But Kickstarter is also very popular. And the one really big case of crowdfunding, which I really enjoyed recently, was the one with Reading Rainbow. And have you ever watched any old episodes of Reading Rainbow?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Exactly. That's how a lot of us learn to read. A lot of us learn books. And he was trying to bring that back, so he thought, you know what, it would be nice if I could raise $1 million to build an app. And so he put the crowdfunding project on, I believe it was Kickstarter. And they give him a month. It would be nice if I could raise $1 million in a month. Well, I think he forgot exactly how popular Reading Rainbow was.
Right.
He raised $1 million in 24 hours.
That is incredible.
And over the entire month of the project, I think he ended up with just over $5 million.
Right.
Wow.
The Veronica
That's
Mars
awesome.
movie was the same way. They put it out and said, look, we know we have fans. People ask us about the movie. Tell us how much you really want us to do it. And they raised way more than they thought that they would.
Right.
And essentially all it is that you're sort of pre-selling the DVDs and things like that.
Exactly.
So you're just making sure that there's an audience there for what you want to sell.
Right. And not only that, now that someone's given money, they're waiting. It's almost like people, they're not really waiting in line at the theater, but they're waiting at home for it to come out because they gave their $20. They want to be part of that.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and then so if people wanted to do a Kickstarter campaign, let's say they have a great idea for a product, is it very hard to jump into?
No, not hard. You can go to Kickstarter.com and create an account in about 5 or 10 minutes and put your project up there, put the duration, which is usually right around a month. You list your contribution levels. It can be $5, $10. It's amazing that people will take $5 because $5 times $1 million that's a lot of money. But
it's $5 million.
That's $5 million. See, you didn't even do the calculator for that.
I'm like
exactly. Someone gave him a cue card. It was that's what it was. But yeah, you can get it done in about 5 or 10 minutes. And there's some really interesting ones up there. I like to look at the charitable ones. There's one that I had that I put in the notes earlier of a family that lost their entire house. And their friends put up a GoFundMe thing to raise the money back, and they're slowly getting there. If I'm not mistaken, did the one they're about halfway there. They lost all their possessions of the house. That was a bad one. There was a kid named Felipe that they were trying to raise $10,000 to help his cancer therapy, and they're like up to $22,000.
Oh, that's great.
So you can even raise more, like the Reading Rainbow one, and just use the extra money to help the project even more.
Yeah, that's great.
Before we let you go, can we talk about the potato salad kid?
Okay. Yes. Every now and then when I talk about something about social media, I always bring up one that's just redonkulous.
Yeah.
And this was the guy that wanted to raise $10 to make really good potato salad.
That's an expensive potato salad.
Yeah, well, after the $10, they kind of went over a little bit and got it up to about $56,000.
Oh, my God.
$56,000.
That is crazy. Oh, my gosh.
So he can probably use, like, the really good potatoes.
Or a lot of it.
Or a lot of mayonnaise, a really good mayonnaise, exactly.
He should have his own potato salad company now, like, and have employees that have
After $55,000, that's like a year of a potato salad company, so very good point.
There you go. Good ideas.
Exactly.
Those are just flowing out of you today.
No up on the genius switch, y'all.
It's like that elephant toothpaste just pouring out of you. Foaming up, and there's a lot of steam coming.
Funny.
Elephant toothpaste.
That's what we made earlier. It was pretty fantastic. Yeah.
Dang it. Okay.
That's right. You can check Patrick's company out at allaboutfocus.com always. Thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it. Coming up, it's almost time for the Choctaw Oktoberfest. We're going to get all the details next on KSBI.